and we'll go for a Christmas theme today, seeing we're nearly at Christmas. Okay, so I'm in the heart of Bangkok today, and I've been given a task by one of my subscribers to the YouTube channel about family accommodation in Bangkok. So I'm going to take it a little bit further as well. We'll try and look at family accommodation, but try and find out some things as well about what kind of family do around Bangkok. So we'll try and elaborate a little bit on this. But to start off with, we're just going to stick with the accommodation. Probably not going to be that easy, because some places seem to stick big prices on accommodation for families. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and stick pretty close. I'm at Sukhumvit today, just outside of Terminal 21, and we're going to try and stick along Sukhumvit a little bit, down towards Nana, over towards Sukhumvit, go just a few kilometers along the opposite way to Nana, and try and figure out what the prices are for a nice hotel, hostel, boutique hotel for family accommodation. But I'm going to put a ceiling on it, okay? I don't really want to go over 5,000 baht a night. I think that's way too expensive for most families. So let's see what we can find, okay? I'm not going to any 5-star hotels. We'll just go like normal boutique hotels, hostels, that type of place, okay? But all nice, and they should all be offering good value, as you know, okay? So let's see what we can find. It's a bit of a dull day today, so we'll try and keep this as bright as we can. Right, now this first place I'm going to have a look down, okay? Very, very central. It's on the opposite side of Terminal 21. If you come down, say exit number 2 on the BTS, this will put you back on this side of the road, okay? So we're going for a little walk down here, and we're going to check out some of the accommodation down here. The reason why I'm picking this one, it is really, really central. So if you've got kids, it's safe to walk down here as well. It's not a really, really busy side. You've got a family, you don't want to be worrying about them if you're walking down a soy. You want it to be quite tight. So that's what we're going to do here, okay? So we're going to come down here, and we're just going to see what there is down here. Now, there's plenty of like long-term apartments down here, like these here. But we're looking for short-term, hotel, hostel, that type of thing, okay? But normally, because we're slap bang in the middle, prices are going to go up quite a bit, so we might have to readjust. But at the moment, prices are pretty low in Bangkok because it's very, very quiet. Now this is the place I'm heading to over here. Is this place called Red Planet? It's not normally the type of place that we go for, but bearing in mind the family aspect, I'm just looking for location more than anything else today, okay? So that's what we're trying to have a look for. It's actually quite nice. It's a bit of a cross between a budget hotel and a little bit of a boutique style hotel. Modern type of approach to the hotel. So let's get there and I'll show you a bit more. Here we go, Red Planet Asok. It's pretty basic, as in the amenities are not like totally luxurious, but it's very clean. You get, I guess it's one of those places, you look at it and you can see what you get. The amenities are clean, but very, very straightforward, okay? So this is what we're going to look at in here. So I'm sat in the lobby of the Red Planet in Asok, and it's actually really, really nice. Let me give you a little bit more information about this place for families, okay? Now, if you've got a family the biggest problem is finding a big family room. Now they don't have family rooms here. They have reasonable size rooms that maybe 2 people, 3 people, a bit of a squeeze. But you can get adjoining rooms, okay? But then you've got to pay for 2 rooms. Now the price for that, I'm giving you a ballpark figure, don't quote me on this, okay? It's a guesstimate, okay? It's going to be about, depending on the season, depending upon their occupancy rate, because the rates change every single day, and depending whether you book well in advance or not. See, there's a lot of ifs there. It's going to be about 1,300. I'm going to go up to 1,500. Okay, so that's an approximate price, okay, per room. So if you're going to have to get 2 rooms for the family, that's going to be around about 2,500, maybe 3,000. Okay, the facilities in here are great, but they're basic. But it is very, very clean and very, very modern. Plus, the big, massive plus if you've got a family is the location here is superb. It's a short walk down, a very important, a very quiet soy, not full of traffic, not full of, shall we say, bar girls and things like that. So it's very, very nice location for a family to be in. And you are close to all the shopping, MRT, BTS, just the same, short, a few hundred meters away. And also there's like a theme park about dinosaurs that's opened up not so far away from here, okay? So this is the first one of the day, and just looking at my little card, Red Planet Soak. Now, the best way to book this is online. Get in touch with their company, okay? So get in touch with their website, redplanethotels.com, okay? Alright, that's me done here. And next. Really is a very pleasant hotel, this. It's right, like I say, its location is really good. It's very modern, but it's very, very nice. And the staff are super, super friendly too. There's a little lobby and the staff behind here, so it's great. Thank you very much for your help. We very appreciate it. Okay? Bye-bye. See you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, now this interesting one. Still on families, but you come to Bangkok and you're looking for a taxi. You know, if you're looking for a taxi, the normal size taxi probably not going to be big enough, but if you squeeze in there, you might be able to get 4 or maybe 5 people in. But if you get a taxi like this one here, you can often get 7 people in there, maybe 1 or 2 more. No, you can squeeze a lot of people in these taxis here sometimes, but if you go into the airport and you've got lots of bags, well, that could be a bit of a plus as well. They also do some trips and tours with these guys. You have to have a chat with them and find out whether they can speak English, and if they do, what sort of deals they're doing and how much they're going to charge. Now, normally on a taxi like this, you know, we always talk about use the meter, use the meter. Well, if you do a long trip, the meter is going to be much, much more. So sometimes you can work out a deal with them like this, okay, or the prices might be published, or you might be able to see the prices, okay. So it's worth having a look at and see. There we go, I had a nice little chat to the taxi drivers there, and they'll do you a trip around, take you out to the floating market. I know it's iconic and it's a bit typical tourism-y thing, but just to give you an idea, okay, they'll take you out to the floating market, they'll then take you out to another town there which has got lots of little touristy things in there too. You'll probably end up spending all day out, around about 8 hours. For that, they'll charge 2,000 baht. So if there's 4 of you or 5 of you, that's a pretty good deal, to be honest with you, for a whole day. that doesn't include your entrance into different places. What that does, that's all your traveling, all your transportation and everything all sorted out for the day. So that's good. But these guys are always there, so I know they're there, so you can trust them and believe them. Okay, so they, at one stage, I hope they'll be coming to form part of the directory on my business as well, so you can check everything out and make sure that these people are real as well. Okay, so good one. Let us continue. So outside Galleria 12 on Sukhumvit 12, that's an original name, isn't it? Just stay up all night thinking of that one. It's actually quite a nice place. It's a boutique style hotel. Again, a little bit bigger than we would normally be looking at. And for my YouTubers, maybe this price is a little bit steep. But you contact me, let me know, because if you want more of this sort of stuff on, I'll put it on. I'll go and see them. I don't mind. Okay, I can be high so too. No, this place, they do the same. They don't have a family room, but they can do 2 connecting rooms. But you're talking about more than 3,000 baht for one, and like 2,900 for the other one. So in total, you're talking more than 6,000 baht per night. So that might be beyond some people's budgets, or a lot of people's budgets, especially, you know, when you've got a family. Maybe you just don't want to be spending that much. So over my shoulder, there's the hotel there. Okay, it is very nice. Again, it's a good location, but it's a little bit of a way down Soi 12, but they do have, let me have a look if I can see it. Yes, they do. They do have, you should see it over my shoulder there, they do have a tuk-tuk service as well, which will run you up and down. There's a shuttle bus. Okay, so that's this one. Again, just giving you the information, but you'll see, because we're right in the heart, some places are more expensive. If you're ever going to do this by yourself, by the way, and you're just out for a little explore around here and you're trying to find a hotel, don't go down Sukhumvit Soi 12, because there's only one hotel and that's expensive. The rest of them are mainly they're mainly residential. Okay, so you've got a lot of residential apartments and condos down here, and if you're thinking of living here, I guess the location's good, but the prices will be sky high, so I wouldn't live here. You know, honestly, when you walk along Sukhumvit, and we're heading towards Nana now, it's very much it's very much same everywhere you go. It's repeated. The shops are repeated after and after and after. Tailor massage, the odd coffee shop. It does become somewhat boring, to be honest with you. But we'll try and show you some places a little bit different. Okay. Now we're going down Sukhumvit Soi 10, and here there's a bit more of a collection of boutique style hotels down these roads, so we might get a little bit more joy with some better prices down here. More competition.